Welcome to Rockatar. It's so great to have you here, and I'm so excited to be here. And we are actually going to be teaching you how to play a song on this video, and you're going to be learning how to access the chord library as well as the chord transition library in learning how to play this song. So it's a real cool thing, and it's fascinating that we're able to deliver this to you, and we're so excited about it. So welcome again to Rockatar.com and our song that we will be teaching today, which is the song Dynamite. So let's get started, and by the way, just to let you know, I'm going to be playing 4 chords to this song. The chords are G, D, E minor, and C. Those are the chords that we'll be playing. Now, the chords that I'm going to be using to playing the song today are the full chords. Now, if you've learned the easy G and the easy C, that's okay too. You can play the easy G and the easy C chords. I'll be playing the full G and the full C chords for this one. However, when you're playing along, feel free to play the easy G and the easy C, okay? So I wanted to get that out of the way so we can move forward. So we're going to start with the first chord for Dynamite, which is the G chord. And I told you the chords in order. So it's going to start with G, that's the first chord, okay? And then, and I'll just strum it here. And then we're going to be moving to D is the next chord. Okay? And that we strum from the 4th string down. And then the third chord is E minor. And the 4th chord is our C chord. And those are the 4 chords. Now, if you need a little tune-up on the chords, make sure you just click on to the chord that's right next to this video that you're watching, and you can get a refresher on the chord and get the fingering down, because I don't want to waste too much time on our song video lesson to go through the fingering on the chords. So if you need a little sharpening, just stop this video and click right on the chord, and you could learn that chord once again. And in case you need practice on the chord transitions, then you can stop this song video lesson and go right to the chord transitions as well. Okay? So here we go. We're going to play the song Dynamite. It's going to start with G. And I will also sing a little bit in a little while. But first I'm going to play the chords. So we start with our G chord. And then we go to D. And then we go to E minor. And then we go to C. I'm going to go a little bit slower so that you could strum along with me, okay? So here we go. We're going to start on G. And remember, if you're playing the easy G chord, that's fine, okay? So let's go with G. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Now we're going to go to the D chord. So let's transition over to D. And we'll strum that. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now we're going to transition to the E minor chord. Here we go. And we're going to strum E minor. Let me strum that one again. There we go. And the last chord is the C chord. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Whoops, that didn't sound right. And by the way, when you're playing chords, if they don't sound right, take a look at your fingers. Make sure they're in place. Sometimes you might think you have your finger on the right string, but it could be on a different string, just like it happened to me. Okay? So here's that last chord, the C chord. Much better. Okay? So we're building our ability to listen and use our ear for playing music, which is one of the most important things that we have as musicians. All right, so here we go. I'm going to play and sing Dynamite now so you get a sense of chords, G, D, E minor, and C, flow together as we sing the lyrics or the words to the song. Okay? So I'm going to do it again. I'll do it slowly once again, and then towards the end of this video lesson, we'll do it at regular tempo or the normal speed, and you'll kind of hear how the song sounds as you listen to it on the radio. Here we go. On the G, I throw my, to the D, hands up in the, to the E minor, air some, to the C, times saying, back to the G, A, back to the D, oh, baby, to the E minor, let's, to the C, go, back to the G, I wanna, back to the D, celebrate E minor, and live my C life, saying, back to the G, A, here's the D, oh, baby, E minor, let's go. Now I'm going to pick it up a little bit. I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans, 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 plans. Give me space for both my hands, 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 hands. I know all my favorite brands, 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 brands. Yeah, yeah, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, oh, baby, let's go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey, oh, baby, let's go. If you stayed with me and were able to play that speed, you're ready to go to the next song. You're doing awesome. If you're having a little trouble keeping up with me, which I'm sure that we're all just kind of getting it together, don't worry about it. Take your time. I played it really quickly and did not expect you to stay with me for that speed. But what I wanted you to do is to just kind of hear and watch me play the song, listen to the words, and get a sense of how the words flow over those 4 chords. Okay? So once again, just to kind of wrap this video lesson up about Dynamite, we have 4 chords. That's all we need. And if you need a little tune-up on the chords, just stop this video lesson and go right to the chord library right next to me. And if you need some work on the transitions, do the same thing and just click on the chord transitions that you need help on. And you could work on those transitions. So here we go. It starts with the G chord. Play along with me. Here we go. We're going to go nice and slow. Whoops. That's why we got to watch our fingers. Even I make mistakes. And it's a good thing to make mistakes because that's how we learn. That's how we improve. The more mistakes that you make, the better and more successful that you will become. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start with G. And once again, if you're playing the easy G, good deal. That'll work. Here we go. Starting with G. To the D. To the E minor. To the C. One more time. That's all it is. 4 chords. G. D. E minor. C. 'Cause we're gonna rock this club. We're gonna go all night. We're gonna light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We're gonna light it up like it's dynamite. And that's our song video lesson for Dynamite. Please take your time on this. Review this song video lesson and also sharpen up with your chords. Take a look at the chord library again just to make sure you have your fingering right on all of the strings and the frets. And practice those chord transitions. That's the key to making sure that you can change from one chord to another. It's one thing to learn the chords to songs, but it's another skill to be able to transition from one chord to the next chord. And both of those techniques are equally important. So work on your chords in the chord library, work on your chord transitions, and work on Dynamite. And I will see you in the next video lesson. This is Michael with Rockatar saying perfect practice makes perfect. We'll see you in the next lesson.